안녕하세요. 링고리의 성찬이에요. Hi everyone, this is Songchan, the founder of Lingory. I'm here to help you succeed in learning the Korean alphabet. This video is a lesson about the Korean alphabet. I've seen many posts on the internet about whether learning Korean is hard or not. I guess that many people are afraid of starting to learn Korean. But don't worry, learning Korean alphabet is quite easy. So let's give it a try. Before we get into consonants and vowels, I will show you how the Korean alphabet or Hangul looks like. All Korean syllables are formed like blocks. You don't have to pause the video to memorize all of them now, but there is one rule I want to tell you, which is we read Korean from left to right and from top to bottom. Keep this in mind, and I will tell you how to combine them into a block later. Now, let's check out the 10 basic vowels first. So the vertical line with a little stick on the right side, this is ah, ah. And if we add another stick on the right side of the vertical line, it's ya, ya. And a vertical line with a stick on the left side is o, o. And then if we put additional stick on o, then it's yo, yo. Now we have a horizontal line with a stick on the top, which is o, o. And putting one more little stick on it, it becomes yo, yo. If a horizontal line has a little stick on the bottom, it's u, u. And an additional stick on u, it's yu, yu. Uyu together means milk in Korean. The last two vowels have no little sticks on the lines. So the flat horizontal line is u, u. And the flat vertical line is e, e. If you would like to write down the vowels, you can pause the video now. Alright, let's move on to the 14 basic consonants. This is 기역 with a G sound, 그. Next one is 니은 with a N sound, 느. And then 디귿 with a D sound, 드. This is an R sound, but it can also kind of be like an L. It's kind of in the middle of the two. To make this sound, you should put the tip of your tongue behind your upper teeth. 르, 르. And this is 미음 with an M sound, 무, 무. If you think about the shape of your mouth is kind of square shape when you make the m sound. That's why it's mu. If 미음, m has its hands up, then it's 비읍 with a B sound. And 시옷 is an S sound. That 이응, the one that looks like a circle, if it falls in our first section, this consonant becomes silent. So if you put this 이응 in front of any vowels, it's just exactly the same pronunciation as the vowel sound. Like it doesn't change anything. The reason why 이응 comes first, even though it's silent, is because you have to have a consonant first. But if this 이응 appears on the bottom of a syllable, the sound is changed to ng sound, 응 sound. So if you take a look at this example syllable, the first 이응 is silent, and then the vowel 으, then again 이응 at the bottom of the syllable as a last consonant is not silent, but has ng sound. So this whole syllable sounds like 응, 응. The next one is 지읒 with a J sound. And if there is a little dash on the top of 지읒, it becomes 치읒 with a ch sound. If 기역 has an extra line inside, it becomes 기역, 기역 with a K sound. And with 디귿, if there is an extra line inside, it becomes 티귿, which is a T sound. Do you remember how 미음 became 비읍? 미음 with its hands up became 비읍. But if 미음 stretch its arms and legs horizontally, then it becomes 피읍, 프 with a P sound. And here, the one that looks like a head wearing a hat is H sound. Alright, you're done with the 10 vowels and 14 consonants. Now it's time to learn how to combine them into a block. I know you may not remember all of them yet, but just try with me. So this is our first example word. Can you guess the pronunciation of this word? I will give you some seconds. So this word is starting with 니은, with N sound, and the vowel with A sound. So it's together, 나, 나. Second example, it's starting with 기역, with a G sound, and the vowel A, 가, and the second syllable is starting with 시옷, with S sound. And vowel 우, together it's 가수, 가수, which means singer. Third one, it's starting with 디귿, with D sound, and vowel O, 도, and consonant 시옷 with S sound, and vowel E, 스, 이, 시. So together it sounds 도시, 도시, which means a city. Last one. Do you remember how it sounds? If 이응 comes first in a syllable, it becomes silent. So, silent with vowel 야, 야, and the first consonant in the second syllable, 기역, with G sound, 그, and vowel 우, 그, 우, 구. So together it sounds 야구, 야구, which means baseball. Congratulations everyone! That was the basics of Korean alphabet, Hangul. Hope you guys enjoyed the lesson, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!